Everyone, I'd like to thank you so much for supporting me on my Rescueversary today. Some people can call it a birthday, but let's be honest. Your Rescueversary is my second most important day to ever hold within the Kelpdom. One was, of course, being born, but to be perfectly honest, any old little otter can have that happen to them. Any little otter can be born. But it took a special amount of people to make sure that I could reach here today to speak to all of you. A good couple of souls that took upon themselves to devote their lives to making sure us, otter life, and others are protected and saved. Often they become under a lot of scrutiny, being told that they shouldn't keep us in the aquarium, that it's just harsh on us, that they should let us free. But they don't understand the dangers that are out there if we had been freed. And they don't understand that the reason we're at the aquarium at the first place is because we were orphaned, most likely because of human intervention. They don't understand the great life that we have. They don't understand how long we get to live and enjoy the freedoms of not worrying about predators, not worrying about ever being hungry, not even worrying about politics that may govern certain institutes and the aquarium, because our lives are always a priority. We regard our trainers as very important to us. They may come or go, but every trainer that joins us has the passion and the desire to look after us in such a way that not everyone is cut out for their job. When was the last time you looked after a plant that died? Yes, exactly. They have to do this 24 hours a day, even when they're off work. All that is going through their minds is, what will we be doing tomorrow for our precious creatures we so care about? So, as Queen of the Kelpdom, I'd like to thank all of you for your grand support, for always showing us how much you love otters, how much you love nature, and how much you want to see us succeed in the wild. How much you support all of our trainers as well and their escapades on social media. How much you support the channels that show us swimming live. How much you support the aquariums, even if your beliefs might contradict what you want to follow. You still support us. Because remember, no matter what happens in the human world, no matter what politics govern, as long as you supporting us, as long as we having food in our belly, as long as we living the life of luxury that we deserve to live, you are doing a grand thing. I can't recall the day that I was rescued, but I can recall the day that I started in this aquarium that began the rest of my life. I can recall loving every single person that came through those doors. I can recall loving all of my otterkin, those past and those now and those future. I can recall engaging with everyone and feeling how valuable it is to be part of this huge community. So thank you everyone for showing your love, for giving me a voice where I had not ever had a voice, for showing me the respect that you have shown me is absolutely divine. I'd like to thank all of you for showing that we are just more than otters. We are animals that give you a chance to take a break from your life, a chance to get away from your stress, and all we have to do is be ourselves. So you remember that the next time you're dealing with someone that you might find a little bit annoying, or dealing with the harsh life criticisms, just be yourself, be true to yourself. Because sometimes the greatest things that happen in life are not those of grand entertainment, of grand stage, of humongous escapades. Sometimes it's just a few little otters swimming in the pool, doing what they do every day. But yet every day feels different, right? So every day is not the same. So let us teach you that. So thank you again for always showing your support for all of our little otters, for showing the love for Joey when he was rescued. Who knew what a little celebrity he would become, and what a light he would shine on us. But I'll have you know, before there was a Joey, before there was a Taz, before there was a Hardy Makokunik, there was a Tanu, and there was a Katmai. who held hands in the pool and forever cemented in the histories, forever captured for eternity, holding hands. I hope that is a symbol of how easy it is to get along with one another, because it is that easy. You see two rafts of otters and you think they must all know each other, but we don't. We just immediately bond. Sometimes we fight. Sometimes we do get in each other's faces, but we always quickly forget what annoyed us, because love conquers all. And with love comes trust. And with trust comes a very, very good raft. So yes, it is true. Learn to love one another and know that trust is a very important part of love. So if you cannot keep your trust, or you cannot earn it, or you cannot give it, then how can you open your heart to such love? And that is what you give us. You give us love because you trust that we are going to entertain you. We trust that we are going to be cute, and you trust that we are going to be well looked after. And I want to say right now, if you ever notice an animal that is getting abused, or you know a facility, even our own sometimes, if you might feel that way, that is not up to par and showing cracks in the wall and showing that we are not being taken care of, you voice your opinion. You let it be known. But also have respect for the trainers. Understand them. Don't immediately jump to conclusions when they're trying to look after us. Ask questions, because with trust comes questions. But know that we are being taken care of. And yes, of course, have to give a shout out to my main gal, Rosa. She's the oldest of us. She's the best of us. She has cemented her own right of celebrity. She has cemented her own empire just by being herself. So thank you all for celebrating my Rescueversary today. I hope I'm able to share a lot more years with you. I hope I'm able to share a lot more moments with you. And just know you are never alone. You're never alone as long as you can turn on the YouTubes or the Twitch and look at an otter's face. You are sharing that joy with someone else. Because I'll have you know, and this is something very important, that it was because of a horrible pandemic that we were all brought together. But let's be honest, the silver lining was coated in otter fur. It really was. It brought so much attention to us. And the one thing you must know when you are feeling low, or you are feeling like you are alone, the one thing about COVID that we can all agree with and all share is that it all disrupted us. It disrupted every single one of us. It's the one thing we can share about that horrible infliction, is that we all shared a disruption. But look how many of us came back from that and are here today to listen to me share these words with you, because you took time to find a way to escape your day. You found a way to be joyful, and you gave up your time by giving me your time. And I thank you for that time. I'm saying time a lot, but it means the world to me. Your time is precious, because time is the only and most valuable currency we know. Yes, money is important, but time is a true currency, and you must spend it wisely. Okay? Spend it wisely. Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope to see you next time, and I hope to see you in the pools, and I hope to see your donations come in for the aquariums. Please show your support in every way you can, even if it's just a view, a click, a share, a like, a follow on any of the aquarium's channels. Please, we need it. Thank you everyone, and God bless. As you always know, this is the end of the stream. So put your noses to the screen, because this has been the stream. Get your boobs. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. You want a little boob? Yes. Yes. Let me bring my nose closer. Oh gosh, I can't do this. There we go. Poop my nose. Boop boop.